Hey there YouTube, Charles T back again. Different kind of video this time. This is a pre-submission. I've already looked over all these cards. The only thing I really haven't done on some of them is just values. Just got to find out where they land if they get a PSA 10. So take some of those out, but most of these will be going out. Pack pulled pretty much, I want to say all of these cards. You've seen a lot of these on the video. Me pulling them. So we get the My House, Hollow, Optic, Giannis, and I group them by player. I'm going to break the basketball up probably in two separate orders. I think I have 146 cards out there, so I'll do 73 and 73, something like that. Basically what I'm going to look at is centering. So across the same sets, I'm going to look at cards that have different centering, put those in a different order, you know, kind of keep the similar centered cards together, and then put the other ones in a different order, and we'll see if that, you know, makes a difference. Nice select red. These are tough pulls. Don't see many of those reds out there. Got the orange ice from the hangers. Monopoly purple. I've gotten 3 PSA 10s on this card already. It was pretty easy to grade, so maybe that's a fourth one. Apollo, the Cosmic from the Wemby pack. Nice green, Anthony Black. This is the variation. Jaylen Brown. This one centering is a little bit different from the other ones I have of this in this order. Other mosaic this year, so I'll probably break some of those mosaics out. From the Caitlin Clark collection, this one is a cracked ice, numbered to 199. So cracked ice always does well. Got a bunch of these record breakers. Sorry, out of order here. They're all pretty clean. The paper cards weren't that great. I wouldn't grade any of those. Even the foils just won't grade very well. But all these chrome cards come pretty well. Some of them do have a little print marks, but a lot of that wipes off. So corners all look decent on these. I'm sure I'll get some 9s, some 10s, mostly 10s. And each one of these subsets, besides the record breaker, has 2 cards. So that's one of each for her. Got the Razzle Dazzles. These, surprisingly well sellers. All the paper cards, I'm moving through those at $1.25 to $1.50 for the insert cards. And then the red foils, I'm getting anywhere from $3.50 to $5 on those. But I haven't sold any of these, you know, Razzle Dazzles. These are actually tough pulls. I only pulled 2 of those in all the boxes I opened to her. Didn't do any on camera, it's just a boring rip. Nice, I think these are red hypers, or pink shocks or pink hypers, I can't remember what they call these. But they're not numbered, they're just out of the blasters or one of those formats. This numbered to 149. It's the lime green. Purple. I try to stick to parallels. Like this, probably be breaking up, as you can see, different centering here. So I'll put one in one order, one in the other order. I might actually take that one out because it's a little bit too far over, so we'll see. Splash cards of Curry always sell well. You know, they're the Splash Brothers. These hoops, just opened some of these. These come out really clean. The backs on these are all white as opposed to the Donruss. The Donruss are a lot tougher to grade as far as the yellows, but these pretty nice. I think the yellow hides the white. They're not always using a loop on these, so you can hide a little of that white and that yellow. Nice green prism, Steph. AD, nice gold. It's a great looking card. Purple shocks. 2 Lucas. Get that over. Nice hollow. Like I said, try to stick to the parallels on these, except for the My Houses. The My Houses tend to do well, even don't need a parallel. Just great picture. See this compared to this one. This would definitely get a 9, but this, if I leave it in there, it's great centering. It's, you know, the other purple one I had looked great too, so those two will go together. kind of want to build a story for the grader, you know, what they should look at. If all the cards are similar, you know, pretty much same centering, that's on the sleeve and the holder here. That's not a mark on the card, but nice hollow, great centering on that. Purple shock. A lot of these are coming off centered. This one's probably right borderline 60-40, so I'll take a chance on that. Have some others that I didn't send, like the Luca here. Probably not going to send this. It's just too far over. You know, that's borderline. That's a little bit more than 60-40, so kind of what I'm looking at. Purple on the express lane, purple in the My House. That's the first stack. I'm trying to keep these in order. Again, I still got to go through these and see what I think they'll sell for in a 10, if it gets a 10 and a 9. This Fox will probably get a 9. It's just, I don't have great luck on those. Top to bottom's a little bit off, and then left to right. Just want to get it in a holder. I think I'll still make my money back on a 9 on this card. Giddy White to 25, or 35, sorry. Shea, taking a lot of chances on Shea. Doesn't have a lot of graded cards other than rookie cards, so I'll take a chance on this. 60-40 for sure, but see what it sells for. I don't have too much of his stuff other than the rookies, like I said. I just want to see how his market's going to do, so one card here or there, not going to kill me. Keontae George, perfectly centered. Nice silver Josh Green. I was surprised this, you know, in a 10 goes for about 50-60. Halliburton, Red Wave from T-Mall. Base Halliburton, pulled that recently. Nice pink Hyper. Scoot Purple. Scoot again on the ice, orange ice. Nice Chet Hollow. Same with Chet, I'm going to send a few of his cards in. Thunder, up and coming team, so we'll see how they do. Jet Howard, rookie Cosmic from the Wemby pack as well. G.G. Jackson, a lot of interest in him. He had a great summer league. This purple express lane, got 2 of them. And at My House, I got a purple and a base, both similar centering, so I'll probably send those together. I love these optical illusion cards. However, the centering, like I said, I'm just going to watch it. Top to bottom. That one looks a little bit off, so I may not send that, but if I've got something else similar, I'll send that. LeBron Red, Monopoly. This one's to 99. Nice LeBron Select. And Select has been grading really well. When I sent it in, it was about 80-85%. I think it's come down since then. The order that I just got back today, I still got to go pick it up. It's a little bit less, though. I think it's down to 70% now. So I think they overshot Select as far as giving it good grades early, and now I think they're coming back to the mean. So Jaime Jaquez, Kelvin Johnson, you know, not a great player, but it is number 10. So if I can get a 10 on that, definitely helps the value, definitely helps it sell a little bit better than raw. Magic Gold, that's a beautiful card. Magic Silver. Jokic, again, this is a little bit different. This is more towards that Jaylen Brown I showed you earlier. Looks more in that centering range. Jokic stuff sells pretty decent, especially if you can get pop ones. Like this will probably be a pop 1. If I can get a 10 on it, you know, $40-50, I'll take it all day. Orange ice, a silver, got the purple. Lively in a purple. Lively. I don't think anybody sent this one in yet. This one's a little bit off-center, so I'll put that in a different order. Still makes it 60-40, but if you compare it to any of these other cards, probably shoots us to a 9 and those 10s. So that's why you want to kind of break them up. Lively Green, Prism, and the orange ice. And we got some silvers. A silver. Got a tiger. Oliver Maxix Prosper, sorry. Nice tiger there. Maxi. Miller purple. Miller orange ice. Keegan Murray. This was a shock to me too. I pulled this, looked this up at a PSA 10. They're still about $75 to $80. So Looks clean. Shaq stuff always does well. So purple ice and a silver as well. It's a red wave. Brandon Podzinski, this one is numbered to 249. 005, same with the Tatum, same numbering, but that's 001, so it's a bookend. Then we got two hollows here, the regular card hollow and then the My House hollow. Sending a lot of Tatum stuff in, you know, he just won the championship, and his stuff is starting to go up. Hollow on the Optical Illusion with Jaylen Brown, that's a great card. We got a splash, that is a base, but I do like the splash this year with the white, pretty easy to grade, just need to look at centering. Get the hoops yellow, deep space on the prism. Amen Thompson on the yellow, on the green and cracked ice, and then a hollow deep space or a prism deep space. We got his twin brother, Asor, on the hollow. Two greens. We won a Case and Wallace. Played pretty well all season, so I got two silvers there. A little bit different centering on both, so I'll probably switch them up, different orders. Got 3 contender season tickets. I couldn't get any parallels in the season and the contenders that I bought, but oh well. Got some Don Russ Optic, just base, Wemby's. Again, just look at centering. I'll put all the ones that look centered, the same centering together. The better centered ones, I'll put probably with this, or actually I'll probably put this in the worst centered ones to boost this up. This looks clean, all in all. You know, this edging is pretty much in every card, but this hollow, I'll probably get upcharged. I'm hoping I get upcharged on this. I think raw this is doing 150, 200-ish, somewhere in there. But you know, PSA 10, you're looking probably 5. So express lane, and then I got a bunch of the splashes. It's different centering on some of these, so again, break those up. Then we got the purple splash, and we got White Hot Rookies, just the base. Wemby stuff sells pretty good still. It's not as high as it used to be, but those inserts, 40 to 45. Got 2 base rookies. Deep space. Again, deep space, I'm not sure where they're looking, because if you look here to here, and I've gotten 10s with the centering, they're giving 10s on some of that stuff. This one, probably going to be a 9. You know, down here it's pretty off, but see how it goes. You never know until you put it in front of them. So, got the emergence. Not sure if I'll keep these together. Most likely they're going to give the silver a 9, and give this one a 10, or a 8 and a 9. Got the instant impact base in silver. Got the global reach. And then I got a Prism Monopoly. I got purple and a base. I got a base select blue. These last ones are not mine on this basketball. Tom Izzo. So I talked it over with my buddy. Send these in. This one's got some scratches here. None of these 2 cards have never been graded before. Says nothing on the pop report. These have indents on the back. I don't know if you can see that on camera from where the numbering comes through. Yeah, right there. I can't catch it. Both of them in the same place. I told him you probably want to send them both so they know it's from the imprint and not just defect in the card. Both of them have it, same place, from, you know, from the numbering, so they won't downgrade it. One is probably going to get a 7, the other maybe a 8 or 9. Then he always sends these bazookas in. These are clean. You know, the backs are kind of weird on them, but real flimsy cards, I would say. Not flimsy, but you know what I mean. You know, you can't really put them in the sleeve in and out pretty easily, so you don't want to move them around too much. So that's basketball, 146 cards there. Let's move on to baseball, and I'll send baseball in a separate order. I think there's 1 soccer card in here. It's Acuna to 299 in the pink or magenta, whatever you want to call it. The Caminero on the mega box. 2 Dylan Cruz, 2 Ellies. Dominguez, I might take this out just because of centering. And I don't think a 9 is going to do very well, but we'll see. I got 2 base, and then I got a Ray Wave Dominguez. This Dominguez, I may take it out because of the chipping, you know, but those are on every card, so I'll have to look at some more. 2 Holidays, Imanaga base, Walker Jenkins base. I love these Summertime in the Parks. It's the only one I pulled. I haven't bought a lot of this stuff. It's $40 a blaster, and then I'm not buying hobby boxes. It's just not my style. It's a Langford and Amala. Otani. Just got one of these back at a 10. We'll see how that does. But his stuff usually does pretty well. Julio to 275. He is hurt, but he's still got a decent market. Skeens has just been on fire. Soto to 175 is paper, but it looks clean. These all etches are amazing too. I've got to check up on these. The Rookie Rush all etch. I love that card, but I don't know how well Mason Wynn sells, so I didn't put it right now. I'm going to check that out later. Volpe to 275. Having a great season. Then Yamamoto. The Mega Box. I got 2 base. Debating on this because it does have one little dot over here. I'm sorry, 3 base. 3 base and the refractor. Refractor's got one little dot over here. Centering's okay, but I'm debating whether I send it or sell it raw. He is hurt too, so when he comes back, maybe it's a bump. And then this is the guy you want to pull from Topps Chrome Soccer, Yamal, sorry. Lamine Yamal. It's like a $20 card raw, so I figured I'd send it in. I think I'm missing a few of the football I'm sending in. Those are my buddies as well. Oh no, they're here. They are here. Don't have a ton of football, just can't get my hands on the stuff. So Addison, Diamond Hands. It's got that prism look to it, but I think all of them are like that, but he's good, well-centered. Edelman, I think this will get a 9. Centering left to right probably gets it, but don't really care. PC card. Kelsey on the yellow, that'll be a pop 1. I don't think anybody's grading that card, but probably 30, 40, 50 bucks maybe if I can get a ton of that. This will probably be a 9, but just want to get it holdered. Centering on these rookies, Blue Stars is just always that way. Got a Will Levis and a Puka. These, they're always crapshoots. If I get a 9, great, but most likely they'll give me an 8 just because it's a thicker card. I don't see anything wrong with it, but they always give me 8s or 9s, usually 8s. Bijan, nice on the green Velocity. Bryce, yellow, looks good. Bryce on the green Velocity. And these are my friends' cards. So there's a special going on right now in football. $14.99 or $15.99 a card. So he sent me a few classic combinations. This will probably get an 8 or 9. It is numbered 2000. It just depends on what they're going to do down here. A little bit of chipping. So went over all these cards with him before he sent them in. Sticker's pretty clean, just a little bit off-centered, so 8 or 9 there. Bryce Love looks pretty clean. I think that has a good shot at 10. But a 9 at least. And then Kurt Warner, Flair Tradition. I forget what they call these. They're not the big heads, but these are pretty cool. He always finds this weird stuff, and I mean, it sells pretty well. There's low pop on this 2002. Centering just a little bit off, but it's within the 60-40 range. I don't think there's anything too major. That corner looks a little bit funky, but I think it's just extra paper, so a lot of times they let that go. And finally, actually not finally, I have one other order, but it's too big. I didn't bring it with me because I'm in the office today. That one's all one piece. That's like a 80 card order, something like that. Maleficent Monstrous Dragon. These raw sell for about 30, 35. So, PSA 10 probably get me 60 to 70. Snow White, another legendary. Probably $40, $50 card. I think raw it's like $5, $6. Elsa's, these do well. She always sells well. This is the foil version. So anything common, uncommon, I'm not going to send, just paper cards in. Got to be the foils. So those are like 35 to 40, I think. Winnie the Pooh, same thing, foils, but those do about 40. PSA 10s. Beast Raw is about 35 to 42, I think, something like that, or 45. So in a 10, we'll see. I got another one I might send into. Beast Foil, Legendary, probably 35 to 40 bucks. Then this Raw is about 100, 120, I think, somewhere in that range. But in a 10, hopefully I'll get about $250 out of it. Cinderella Foil, probably 35, 40 bucks. Same with Ariel. This is from the actual, it's a game. It's not the, you can't get these out of packs, but this is the prize card from the Ursula's Revenge, I think that's the name, or Adventure, something like that. Different pattern on it, so I figured I'd send one of those in. If it does well, I've got 3 or 4 other sets that I can break and pop those in. But we'll see where it goes. Same with these. These have different backs than the regular Lorcana stuff. So you know it's from the game. It's got different logos down there. All 3 of those. Piglet, and these are the foils from that same set. They have different numbering than the regular cards. These are all have regular cards, but they have the Ursula tentacles coming out on the card. So it makes it a little bit different. You got Sid, Mulan, and Mickey Mouse. So that's it, guys. So all the football will go in the $14 or $15 range. TCG is always cheap. That's $14.99 per card. Then the baseball and the basketball, looking at $18.99 a card. Probably gonna submit on the 1st to see if there's any other specials that pop up. Maybe a baseball special and an all sports special again. See if I can save a little bit more money, because when you're sending in, what's that, 140, 170, 177, 177 cards at $18.99. You're looking at a lot of money there. So if you can save $2-3 a card, that's 200, 300 bucks I can save if they run a special. So we'll see what they get, but that's it. Different type of video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Take care. Bye.